Hey everybody, I'm Hap.
And I'm Morph. So if you guys haven't noticed, I have a little bit of a southern accent.
Just a little bit, huh?
Just a little bit.
All right.
And so I'm always saying some of these country southern sayings that a lot of you folks may not understand. So we decided to do a show on it.
Yeah, so stay with us as we go down the rabbit hole. All right, everybody. So, look, here's the crazy thing about us. Well, about me in particular. First off, right? So, you probably wouldn't know where my accent is from. I don't think I really have one. But so I was born in Detroit. We moved around a lot while I was a kid, and the Army brought me to Texas. So Texas is home at this point. All right. So based on all the places that I've moved to, military experience. I've been around a lot of people from a whole bunch of different places, so a whole bunch of different backgrounds, culture, all that, right? But what gets me, man, is when I'm talking to someone who's from the South and they just have a whole bunch of like analogies, and I just don't understand it all. I'll be honest, right? So can you please explain to me what's going on with these analogies?
So as you guys probably picked up on our other videos, I do have a bit of an accent. It's a small one. I mean, it's not very noticeable. But so I'm from a little town called Iuka, Mississippi. And honestly, it's even hard for me to say it like that because I'm used to saying Iuka, Mississippi. And just general talk, that's if you ask me where I was from, I'd tell you Iuka, Mississippi. Just like that. So I didn't realize there was anything weird or that was part of a dialect or anything like that until I actually moved away from home, joined the army, and traveled the world with the army. So and then just like Hap, army brought me to Texas, where this is now home. So
and you know what? I'll be honest, man. All right, so I'm not gonna say that the stuff that you say is like weird necessarily. It's just that it just catches me off guard, right? Because we'll be having a conversation and he'll just throw something out there, and I just lose. I lose my concentration basically because I don't know where this came from. I don't even know what some of this stuff means. All right, so up north. I mean, we have some different words, but we don't have these expressions per se, right? So that's what kind of throws me off, man. The whole expression, and then I get lost in the expression, like wondering where that even came from. So,
I mean, I grew up hearing it, so
yeah, I completely get that,
and it's normal talk for me.
And so you know what? So preparing for the show, we tried to like look up some expressions just to get his mind going.
Because what was happening was, so we don't rehearse our show or really anything like that. We have our talking points that we talk to you about, but usually what we're saying is just really off the cuff into the camera.
Yeah. So I kind of understand this point. So when I just ask him point blank, hey, like what are some of these analogies? What are some of these expressions? Like he just drew a blank. And so
I couldn't think of anything.
All right, so to give him a little bit more time to think about it, right? Let me just say this real quick. So the other day, or no, yesterday, I guess, we did a Facebook Live, and there were a few people that came on there, a few people that commented, and some of the comments were kind of all right. So we asked you guys basically, any particular topics you want us to talk about, anything you want us to do, and so some of the comments that came across. One person said slap Hap.
So what we decided to do with that is we are starting a
fundraiser.
Yeah, a fundraiser.
Right.
And for the right price, Hap's gonna get the shit slapped out of him.
Apparently, I'm an attention whore, I guess. So yeah, because at first I was like, no, man, ain't nobody gonna slap me. But then money was brought into the conversation. Like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. You pay me enough, I'll do it. I don't care. Right. And so a few of the other suggestions. Someone said have a mix off because of our drinking spectacular show the other day. All right. And then another quote or another comment was have Hap eat a hot pepper in a tuxedo. I don't like. Why do I need to wear a tuxedo to eat a hot pepper?
If you do it, it's got to be a tuxedo T-shirt. I mean, for sure.
I mean, that's the classy way, right?
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah,
that's how I like to picture my baby Jesus.
right. And then there was a question. It was, what third-rate porn set are you filming at? First off, it wasn't porn. Second off, I'm so sorry that we don't have the budget to pay for a top-tier porn set.
Listen,
sorry,
Jeff, was that his name?
Yeah.
Jeff? Listen, Jeff.
My name Jeff.
Our budget is tighter than a bull's asshole during fly season.
That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know what you just said.
What did I say?
Something about a bull's ass.
Oh. You don't understand that?
No. What does that even mean?
It means our budget is tight. We don't have a lot of money.
Like, but why would you even bring up a bull's ass during what season?
Fly season.
What season is that?
You know, like summertime.
So why not just say summertime?
Why would you say that? Because it's not, you don't have to worry about summertime flying up a bull's ass. It's the flies that are the problem. So bull has to clench the poop chute so that flies don't go up there and, breed or something. I don't know. But
that's disgusting.
It just, exactly. So that's how tight our budget is. I mean, it's kind of like saying, somebody's got the green apple quick step. Anybody ever heard of that one? So
that's kind of funny.
You know what the green apple quick step is?
Honestly, I will say that before I met you, I'd never heard that before. But since I've met you, like, yeah, it's kind of hilarious.
So yeah, I mean,
but even so, like, all right, so so you're saying this stuff, right? You know that I'm not from your neck of the woods, right? So this stuff doesn't make sense to me. And then it takes time out of the conversation because we have to break it down. Right? Yes, I understand words.
Okay, so that's all you literally have to do is understand the words. You know what a bull is, yeah?
Yeah.
You know what an asshole is, right?
Yeah.
You know what tight means,
Got
right?
it. I got it.
Then listen to the words.
You know what? I don't have time for your condescending bullshit right now. Look.
I mean, what's up with that Detroit education system?
Wow.
I mean, I'm just saying, they taught me how to understand English.
Wow, that was rude. That
and
was
y'all
really
make fun
rude.
of the Mississippi education system.
Unbelievable. Look, if here, all right. So here's the thing, man. This is a weird dynamic for us, right? Because he's from Mississippi. I'm originally from Detroit. Weird circumstances caused us to meet, and then we became best friends after that.
Yeah,
right. Which is unheard of. I guess.
mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it a step further. I'm a white Southern boy from Mississippi. He's a black man from Detroit.
Why you gotta bring race into it, man?
I mean, it is what it is.
I'm
right?
colorblind to race.
Since
but
when?
and just so you guys know, yes, I am black.
Yes,
that's a thing.
He also speaks Arabic. So
I mean, I do.
Yeah, I know. Show him.
You know what? All right. So this dude, he did this to me before, right? So we'd gone to a pawn shop, right? So I was gonna buy a little pew pew, right? And,
it's Texas. Everybody's gotta have a pew pew.
Everybody's gonna have a pew pew, right? Pew. So I went to it was another one because I already had a few, right? So I went to a pawn shop. I was gonna get this pew pew, right? Start filling out the paperwork and everything. And he's standing right there, and he looks at the lady and says, "You know he speaks Arabic, right?" And she stops.
She stopped filling out the paperwork. I mean, it was just like she was looking at the paper and she just looks up. Like
yeah. And I was like, don't listen to him. He's an idiot. Just don't worry about that. And she was, okay.
Real uncomfortable now. She didn't know what to do. So kind of started bumbling around with the paperwork. Yeah. So
she finally finishes the paperwork. Right. Slides the paperwork over. Slides the pew pew over and everything. And she's like, okay, everything's done. So I pick it up and I was like, thank you. And then I looked her dead in the eye and I was like, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahu Akbar! Right? And man, this dude at the other end, right, at another register was like, what the fuck? Right? And I was like, peace! And I just ran out the door.
We were out of there so damn quick. Yeah. We were about to get jumped.
I'm pretty sure Morph got me on a terrorist watch list or something like that. Like, jerk.
Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe that's not something we should have talked about.
I mean,
on this video.
Whatever. I speak Arabic. Get over it. The army taught me.
I mean, you know, there are some current events going on right now that.
I mean, I fought for my country. I'm good.
Yeah, we both did.
Yeah. So, but whatever. Anyway, all right. So all that to say,
don't go to a pawn shop with me.
Yep, that's the moral of the story. Don't go to the pawn shop with Morph, right? So,
especially if you speak Arabic.
And yeah. So that's all we got for you today. Don't go to a pawn shop with Morph if you speak Arabic. All right. So, hey, thanks for joining. And remember, do us a favor if you would, please. All right. So, if you guys have any kind of expressions, any kind of analogies, stories from your neck of the woods, please post that in the comments, man. Let's all laugh about this together. Don't let me be the only idiot.
And for whoever wants to do this mix off, I'm down. You just tell me when and where, and that's my challenge to you. So you want to mix some drinks? I'm right here, suckers.
All right. So that, like I said, that's all we have for you guys. But and thanks for joining us. And
remember, like and subscribe, and don't forget our 100th subscriber gets the free T-shirt and the $50 gift card.
Definitely. So we'll see you guys next time.
Going down the rabbit hole.